My husband hated me for an entire decade after the death of his true love. I tried everything to please him, but he only scoffed.
If you really want to make me happy, go to hell.
That hit hard, but it hit even harder when a truck barreled toward me and he threw himself in front of it. Sebastian saved my life, only to die in a pool of blood. Before his last breath, he looked into my eyes and said,
If only I'd never met you.
At his funeral, his mother wept.
I should never have forced him to marry you. He and Jillian belonged together.
His father looked at me with pure resentment.
Sebastian saved your life 3 times. Why weren't you the one who died?
Everyone blamed me. Even I did. I was kicked out of the funeral. 3 years later, a time machine was invented. I didn't hesitate. I traveled back. This time, I would cut all ties with Sebastian. Let him be happy. Let everyone be happy. But something went wrong. The machine didn't take me to the beginning. I opened my eyes and there he was, Sebastian Payne, 13 years younger, standing in front of City Hall. We were moments away from getting married. His voice hit me like ice.
My parents are threatening to kill themselves if I don't marry you, Sienna Rouse. You must be proud. But even if we go through with this, what do you think you'll get out of it? Happiness?
He smirked. The Sebastian from the future was colder, calm, and guarded, but this younger version still carried fire in his eyes. Sebastian, I said, steadying my breath. You don't want to marry me because you love Jillian Brown, right? He stiffened slightly, then scoffed.
Yeah, so what? We're already here. You think there's a way out?
There is, I said quietly. He let out a sharp laugh.
I'm done with your mind games. Just sign the papers. Get the certificate.
He walked away. In both timelines, I had loved him for years, and in both, he never loved me. Even his parents once told me, Sebastian has a sharp tongue but a soft heart. If he didn't love you, why would he risk his life for you? But they were wrong. He saved me because he was kind, not because he loved me. Before I turned the dial on the machine, I had been told if I could resolve Sebastian's 3 greatest regrets, I could free us both. The first was marrying me. So I signed the papers using Jillian's name. Sebastian was waiting outside. I handed him the envelope, but when he tried to look, I stopped him. Tomorrow there'll be a surprise, I said with a smile. He narrowed his eyes.
You're acting weird. Are you that happy to marry me?
Honestly, I whispered, I'm just happy you're alive. A nearby couple walked by excited.
There's going to be a once-in-a-century meteor shower tonight. They say couples who watch it together stay in love forever.
I remembered watching it with him in my past life, hoping he'd fall for me. But all he did was laugh.
A meteor shower. You think that'll fix a fake marriage?
This time, I didn't hope. But to my surprise, Sebastian said,
If you want to see it, I'll go with you. But no honeymoon. I've got work.
I nodded. He flagged a taxi.
I'll pick you up later.
Then his phone rang.
I've hurt my hand.
What?
Where are you? Come quickly.
Julian hurt her hand. I need to check on her. Go home on your own, all right?
All right, I said.
You used to hate when I went to see her.
He muttered.
Changed your mind.
Before I could answer, he added coldly,
Doesn't matter. We're married now. She's no threat.
He left. He didn't see my bitter smile. The truth, I had never tried to keep him from Jillian, except once. Years ago, I saw Jillian kiss an older man. Later, I learned she had been with several sugar daddies. That's when I tried to stop Sebastian, but he never knew. Even after her death, he spent 10 years drowning in guilt. If I had to choose, I'd rather see him alive and with Jillian than dead and broken by regret. I went to the university to secure my admission and then returned home. Sebastian's mother, June, greeted me warmly.
You're back! Got the certificate? Where's Sebastian?
He had something urgent at work. She frowned.
That boy, on such an important day.
His father, Callum, just laughed.
They're married. Dinner can wait.
Watching them, my heart ached.
Mr. and Mrs. Paw,
I said gently, we didn't get the certificate. I finalized plans to study abroad. I'm leaving in a few days. June's face fell.
What? Did Sebastian pressure you? You know how much you mean to him, and you studied psychology on your own just to help him.
Callum nodded.
He's just stubborn. Once you're married, he'll come around.
They said all of this before, and it only led to pain. I reached for June's hand. You can't force love. He never loved me. I had a dream last night. In it, we married, but he avoided me. He worked himself sick. When I brought him soup, he refused it. He told me I brought him more pain than joy. And when he was 30, he died, saving me. June's eyes filled with tears. I know it was just a dream, but maybe it's a warning, I continued. Maybe we're not meant to be. I just want him to live. Sebastian loved music. He hated business. He only gave it up because of the injury he got saving me. He only married me because of family pressure. I was the mistake. And I don't want to be that mistake again. I'll still take care of you both, I whispered. Even if I'm not your daughter-in-law, I'll be your daughter. They nodded silently, weeping. That was his second regret, not standing up to his parents. Maybe in this timeline, I helped him do that. The time machine gave me 36 hours. One regret remained. As night fell, I walked to the observatory alone. The stars were just beginning to fall. The wind was gentle atop the observatory hill, brushing against my skin like a whisper from the universe, reminding me that time was fleeting. I looked up. The sky was dark velvet, scattered with stars. The meteor shower hadn't started yet, but even without it, the view was breathtaking. It had been 13 15 years since I last stood in this exact spot, watching the heavens and foolishly hoping the stars could fix a broken heart. A soft set of footsteps approached from behind. I didn't turn around.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
Sebastian's voice broke the silence. I turned slightly. I wanted to see the meteor shower.
You really like this kind of stuff, huh?
He stepped beside me, hands tucked into his coat pockets.
You and your silly dreams.
I didn't flinch at the mockery. I knew him too well. His insults were armor he had built to protect wounds he never let anyone see. Instead, I smiled gently. I guess I've always liked things that don't last. Maybe that's why I held on to you for so long. That caught him off guard. He shifted, glancing sideways.
You're talking like we're not married.
Because we're not really. You just haven't read the papers yet.
A flash of confusion crossed his face, followed by a scoff.
What are you trying to do, Sienna? Win some moral high ground? Prove you're better than me?
No, I'm just trying to set you free.
The first meteor streaked across the sky, long and golden. Then another. Soon, dozens painted trails of light above us. Sebastian fell silent.
Jillian,
I said quietly.
She's waiting for you at the clinic. Her hand's worse than you think.
He looked at me sharply.
How do you know that?
I just do. Go to her, Sebastian. And this time, don't let her go.
He stared at me like he wanted to argue, but something in my eyes stopped him. His jaw clenched. Then, without another word, he turned and left. As his figure disappeared down the hill, I closed my eyes and made a wish. Let this be enough. I stayed until the last meteor faded. Alone, but at peace. When I returned to the hotel, the time machine's interface was blinking softly. 34 hours had passed. I had 2 left. Sebastian's third and final regret was not saving Jillian, and this time I had given him that chance. I sat down, clutching the journal page I had ripped from his old notebook before the jump. His regrets were inked with so much pain, the handwriting shaky. If I truly succeeded in resolving them all, then when I returned to my time, Sebastian might still be alive. I pressed my hand over my heart. Please let him be alive. The time machine glowed faintly in the dark hotel room, its core humming like a distant heartbeat. My hands trembled as I reached for it. Only 2 hours left. If I didn't return before time ran out, I'd be trapped in this past forever, or worse, erased entirely. I sat on the edge of the bed, the silence around me thick with uncertainty. Had I done enough? Would changing the wedding, convincing his parents, and sending him to Jillian really alter fate? My phone buzzed suddenly. Unknown number.
You changed something. We need to talk.
My heart stopped. That wasn't just any message. Only one person could have sent it. The Watcher. The one who had given me the time machine. Seconds later, the hotel room phone rang. I picked up.
Time is a fragile thread, Sienna.